Good afternoon, everybody. I think we're working. I think we're live, more or less. So, yeah, this is a little bit different. This is Canon Chatter without the bells and whistles. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Bit of a test run, really, isn't it? It's going to be a bit of a laugh, and to guide me through this journey, I'm really, really happy to have my broadcast partner. And yes, I'm still going to use it. He is the poshest man in sports entertainment today. It's
Thank
Posh
you.
Bertie. How are you, mate?
Hello. Thank you. Thank you for still using that intro. I hoped you would. Yes, this is a new thing. Welcome,
Mhm.
Gooner Gathering. I think that's what you're calling it here.
I think it will be once it eventually goes live. I'm
Because
kind I'm kind
these
of
are
calling
two
this
Gooners, and we are technically gathering in the medium of online. So yes,
exactly.
that is still the case. But yes, I am looking forward to this, to pursuing this
This
adventure, if you
adventure,
will.
yes, that's a good use of
And
words.
I'm looking forward to the game. Hopefully, we will get a good result.
And hopefully we'll play some decent football as well. That's the idea.
Hmm.
But yeah, just sort of a little bit of a what's the best word to use? Yeah, this is basically is my personal YouTube channel at the moment. I discovered about 2 hours ago that if I launched a new channel, I couldn't stream live. So I thought, well, I'll think on my feet and I'll at least give it a bit of an experimentation and see what happens. See if I can still remember how to press the buttons. So, and as far as I can tell, from one of my streams, it's going all right so far. Hey, so yeah, Gooner Gathering. I mean, I'm going to launch it pretty soon, and hopefully we'll have some sort of regular content throughout the week as we go along. That's kind of the idea. That's how it all works, right? So and yeah, we'll play it as we go. We are here gathered for a chat along. I think I can still use that. I don't think I'm going to get a copyright claim by our good friends over at Canon Chatter.
I'm sure they'll let you off. I'll
I
make
think they
sure of
will.
it.
I've got to say, before we kick all this off, yeah, I want to give them a bit of a shout out and a bit of a thank you, like on screen kind of thing, because I debuted on Canon Chatter, as you remember, on deadline day in January. Yeah, that's when the Aubameyang thing kicked off and all that sort of
Mm.
jazz. It was an interesting night. Um, yeah, as a guest, bought in literally on the very last. I think they actually went live. Then
Mm.
Stephen gave me an inbox. Like, can you join? Yeah, all right then. I'm on. And there I was in blurry vision. I knew nothing. I knew nothing then. But yeah, well, as a guest, and after a little while, we went as a I was a full-time member of their squad, and had an absolute blast on there. And
Mm.
yeah, unfortunately, due to just circumstances, really, didn't have the time to put the content out because of people doing their regular
Mm.
jobs and all that sort of stuff. And so, just if they're watching, or if they see me at some stage, Stephen G, Martin, who did all our fancy graphics, Lottie, or I learned so much from her. Bobby as well. I'll give a shout out to. I think we had an absolute blast doing it, and hopefully we will reunite at some stage. I'm sure we will at some stage. But I wanted to continue my little adventure. I've continued in this YouTube lark, and who better to do it with than my good friend and guinea pig?
Thank you.
Exactly. So yeah, today we will go through our exciting away game at Southampton, where I've got to say they do stick a bit of the hoodoo sign over us every now and then.
Yes,
But
I remember one particular result in 2016. I think the less said about that, the better. But I remember that clearly. It's
was that on the New Year's Day? Was that
certainly
that
not
was
going
that
to
the
be
one?
an easy game. Although I always say that with Arsenal, as I like to be very cautious when it comes to one Arsenal Football Club, despite being top of the league.
It's nice saying that, isn't it? It's nice to start off doing
I
one of
know.
these. So yeah, we're top of the
We're
league.
top! It's brilliant!
Yeah, come on, that's the way to
Whether
do
it
it.
lasts remains to be seen.
Well, do you know what? Games like today, are a massive test to see where we're at and how we're going to go with. You know,
got the potential to go out the window. So, you know, we can't let that happen. We need to. We can't get restless already.
No, indeed we can't. Absolutely right. Shall we go into talking about the teams before we sort of do a little bit of a look back? Does that make sense?
Yes, I was looking at the teams here. You got a graphic. Excellent.
Who's a clever boy then?
Professional.
Do you know what? For one of our streams, mate, this actually's been pretty good.
Don't commentators curse.
I'm not quite Murray Walker yet, mate. Don't you worry about that. But would you like to put your eyes through this team and tell me what you think?
So we've got Ramsdale in goal. I'm looking on the Sky Sports app. It's a 4-3-3 formation or 4-2-3-1, depending how you look at it. Ramsdale in goal. Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu playing at left back by the looks of things. Xhaka and Partey as the two defensive midfielders. Saka and Martinelli on the wing. Odegaard in the middle, the captain fantastic Odegaard, and Gabriel Jesus up front. And Absolutely. The subs, I'm going to have to put my reading glasses on. They're very small. Turner, Cedric. Holding, Tierney, Lokonga, Vieira, not that one, Nelson, Marquinhos, and Eddie Nketiah.
Fantastically done. So I think the interesting thing for me there is that we're continuing with Tomiyasu at left back. Hopefully he's got Mo Salah out his pocket now. I expected a little laugh from you then.
Heavy load to have.
Indeed.
But, hopefully he's got him out of his pocket and left. I think he's left. They left him in Nottingham.
I think he probably did.
Based on the result, we all know how that went.
Exactly, but it was I thought it was a really, really clever ploy for him. And it's funny when Tomiyasu joined us. There was a bit of a debate. Do you remember the guy on Sky Sports saying, he's a good player. I don't know where he plays though.
I knew nothing about him, to be honest. But at the time, I thought, right, apparently he's a first team-ish starter. We take anything we get based on the form we were at this rate. And I thought I wasn't expecting fireworks from him. I had no clue who he was. And you know what? He's been very impressive, and I'm happy to be proven wrong because I am one of his best fans. I think I do like Tomiyasu. I think he's a good defender. And I think
the fact he's got over an injury,
we did miss him at some point last season, along with Kieran Tierney as well.
Yeah, quite. And he has started off this season with a little bit of a stuttering start, shall we say?
It's injury reasons. But it looks like he's fully fit now, which is great to see.
And he's showing his versatility as well, which is quite nice to see as well.
He's playing at left back now. It's good to see we can have a player play both the right and the left, which
exactly
very handy.
Exactly. Now, I'll be honest, I haven't even had a chance to see the Southampton team. So if you've seen that, or if you can see, would you like to talk to people through it if you like?
That'd be wonderful. It looks like they're playing the same formation as us. Gavin Bazunu in goal. I'm going to butcher some of these names. Kaleta Carr at right back. Lianco and Mohamed Salisu at centre backs. So it's Saliba versus Salisu, which is going to be interesting. Romain Perraud at left back. Diallo and Ward-Prowse in midfield. Mohamed Elianusi at the left. Stuart Armstrong on the right. Joe Aribo at cam. And Adam Armstrong up front.
So okay, well, fair enough. I think you did a grand job there, mate. To be fair.
Thank you. I'm the Paul Merson of pronunciations.
Pronunciations.
Yes. Substitutions. Alex McCarthy, not the wrestling journalist, the Southampton goalkeeper.
That'd be really interesting if he came on. I'll be honest. I think he's a Spurs fan though. So
yeah. And that's why I chose to not mention him most of the time. Juan Larios, Lewis Payne, Ryan Finnegan, Musa Janepo, Sekumara, Che Adams, Samuel Edozie, and some bloke, I don't know if you've heard of him, called Theo Walcott. He's also on the bench. Never heard of
I
him.
think, do you know what? He rings a bell. He actually rings a bell with a bit of the retro shirt, to be fair.
I think he had a game for England at some point. I don't know. It's all a blur
Yeah.
to me. But yes, Theo Walcott on the bench for Southampton, and he, of course, did score against us a few years ago, which, of course, was bloody fantastic, wasn't it? Oh, I shouldn't have said bloody, shouldn't I? Although it's not.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, you're all right. You're all right. No one's watching anyway, mate. It's fine. Don't worry.
Exactly.
But, fair enough. So yeah, are we feeling confident today? Are we going to get a decent result at St Mary's?
I hope so. We've been on good form. You know, big wins over Tottenham and Liverpool. We beat Tottenham. I love saying that. Brilliant. The Leeds game was, I didn't see it, but I heard we won by the skin of our teeth, and it was quite an ugly win.
It was.
You know, it's good to win. It's important to get the 3 points. But apparently it was a bit of a stressful game to watch. I just hope
we'll go into that a little bit. We'll go into that, I think.
Okay, but I just hope, just because we can beat two very big teams doesn't mean that we can easily admit, we're going to beat this mid-table side, right? Because that is what happens to a lot of teams of our caliber. We get too big for our boots, and then we end up losing to a team that we don't expect to lose to. So
it's interesting because over my Twitter timeline over the last week or so, I'm seeing comments along the lines of, should we be concerned about us only winning 1-0? And I'm thinking, I must be from a different age of this. I was brought up with 1-0 to the Arsenal. Your thoughts there?
Look, I am even though I do look about 10 years old, I am a 21-year-old, alpha or beta male. That's a debate for another day. I'm a 21-year-old male. I am from a generation that grew up with FIFA and obsessed with attractive football. But honestly, I would rather play boring football and win all the time rather than play great football and lose all the time. At the end of the day, come the end of the season, people are going to look at the number of points, not exactly how we play. And honestly, 3 points, especially of us to remain top of the league, is important. And if it means playing ugly, if it means having to park the bus time and time again and bore some of the fans with a terrible style of play, so be it. 3 points is 3 points. That's how I see it.
At a very difficult ground as well, I would suggest. And like you say, it was one of them. We might have had a decent and really exciting game against Liverpool, where it was just goals galore. This isn't FIFA. This isn't fantasy football. This is the real game.
Top of the league, so it is fantasy football by the looks of it.
Do you know what? It's a really good point. I hadn't thought of that.
But no, you're right. And also, different stadiums, different teams. Yeah, you got to really take notice on the other team's tactics and see how you're going to play or not.
Yeah, indeedy. So I'm just pressing a button there because I've just noticed that's an awful lot better, isn't it? There's no. You can see our gorgeous faces a bit more there. There we go.
I know you can see my moustache. Excellent.
There you go. There you go. There we go. Let me just take that away. There's one thing I do want to bring up now. I don't know how much you've seen of this, but you might have heard about all the controversy at the end of the game at Ellen Road. So there was the clumsy foul that led to penalty number 2 given on the field on the day, only for it to be overturned by the VAR. But in the process of doing that as well, we had Gabriel do, in my view, it kind of reminded me a bit about David Beckham in '98. The little kick out.
Oh, what, the Simeone situation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now, I've not heard anyone mention that. Maybe it's because I'm old. But
No, I didn't. I didn't see the game, the Leeds match. I'll
Okay.
take your word for it.
Fair enough. I just thought so. In that situation, Gabriel was initially given the red card. Then the decision went to VAR, and then it got overturned. The red card got rescinded. It turned into a yellow card, and all sorts of chaos has ensued. Now it's emerged. It emerged to. I think I got the knowledge of this on Thursday night as I was waiting for the Europa game against PSV. That Arsenal have subsequently been charged for the events of the play, how the players behaved in the 92nd minute, failing to control their players. Now, this is the situation for me all arose because the referee on the field got it wrong. If you see what I mean, I just thought it's going to be difficult for you to say anything with if you have not. In the words of Arsene Wenger, you did not see it.
Didn't see the incident.
I did not see it overall. Yes, we'll get just for the audience to be aware. We'll have impressions. We'll have wrestling in jokes all the way through this.
I just realised this isn't canon chatter. So
do you know what? We could call it no holds barred, couldn't we?
I was just about to say that. You see, great minds think alike.
It's amazing stuff. Absolutely. So I don't think we'll get in trouble, but just a little subtle mention to them. If they're there, canon chatter, bless them.
Keep chatting.
Absolutely. We're going to have to come up with our own, phrasing or whatever, aren't we? Our own little catchwords or something. Yeah.
Gooners, unite. Gather. I don't know.
No, whatever.
United, that's a different team.
Yeah, quite. Absolutely. Right.
Yes. I was going to say join us, but that's someone else. So we might get sued for that. So let's not do that.
I'm not sure I can mention these guys on this channel. No, probably not. We don't. You know what I'm thinking, right? You don't want another invasion.
No.
This is what this is about. This is a test. This is a laugh, and this is not to be taken seriously. For anybody who's here and is watching, because I can see the viewership is rocketing up on my counter right now. Feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Although this isn't technically going to be the channel that we're going to be launching, so you know what I'm saying.
Yes. But so just give us your support.
Please. Wrestle Talk.
Hey, don't! We're going to get sued. Don't do that.
I know. Terrible, aren't I? No.
I don't want no cease and desist letters in the post, right?
No,
I'll do that tomorrow morning.
No, I know. Especially if we're just getting started as well. That'd be awful, wouldn't it? I mean, that would be a disaster. I'll stick with the Gabriel story because after we had the fun and games at Ellen Road, he's extended his contract. So. Did you not know that? You looked at me in surprise there.
You know what? I didn't. There's been a lot going on the past week. I find it difficult to catch up with the Arsenal news, football news in general.
Okay.
I did not know Gabriel signed his contract. I probably should have done, but there you go.
I'm here. I'm here to guide you
as
well. So I think he's earned a new long-term extension. So. I think for a young player who's been, he's had his critics this season, but I also think he's had his moments where I think he's improving. He's had some very important moments as well. If you recall, one of our fantastic Chatalongs and Cannon Chatter, where dreams came true in the Fulham game.
Yes, that was I had a feeling it would go down to VAR, and that's why I was so tetchy. I was so kind of. When the ball went in, I thought, okay.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen, but it didn't.
It didn't, and it counted.
It counted. It was brilliant.
It was brilliant. It was good scenes.
Well, not according to Richard Keys. He didn't want us to celebrate against Fulham, but we were all right.
Yeah. Do you know? I think we've got every right to start celebrating goals. When was this a thing? When did people or maybe it was the Highbury years. That's why it was called the Library. I don't know. When did football become a game where you could just go in there and say, "Oh, jolly good, well done, sir. Jolly good,
No,
nice goal."
this isn't croquet. This isn't billiards or something. I don't
I
know.
thought you were going to go.
I'm going back to
It's not
college days.
ballet.
Right.
But yeah, so I don't remember when. Maybe it's because he's a Coventry fan. Maybe he doesn't get to celebrate too much. Or am I just picking on him? I might be picking on him. But yeah, so that is good news coming out of the club. If I remember when we had news like that coming, there we had few coming along together. So I'm hoping the likes of maybe we get some news on Saliba quite soon. Martinelli as well would be nice to see. Secure these on long-term deals.
Contracts coming up, and I think it's crucial that Martinelli, signs his contract, because it really he's been a brilliant player for us.
Absolutely.
Real Madrid or whichever team, keep your hands off him.
Yes, exactly. They've had enough of us in the past, mate. But if you just saw me just about to jump into the air, on my screen at the moment, I am currently watching the Arsenal ladies team playing Liverpool at Tranmere Rovers. Is where the game's been playing, and we are in injury time. We nearly scored a third goal there. So this is, which actually leads me quite on to something else I wanted to talk about, and how some of the viewers, all millions of them are on my counter right now, may not have seen, or may have seen, the ladies go to the champions of Europe, Lyon, away from home, with our first choice centre halves as well. I know Lyon had injuries as well, but we go there and we go and win 5-1 in their ground, which is an absolutely incredible result. And so they're currently 2-0 up at Tranmere. That's the Liverpool game, and playing incredible football.
I mean, the Southampton game will be starting very soon. In the men's game,
indeed, it will be
very soon. Yeah,
don't worry, I've got it covered, mate. Don't worry.
All right,
I've got it all sorted. We'll be changing the channel on that in just a second.
Right. Okay,
but he just looks at me like,
yeah. My reputation. Oh, I lost that ages ago. My
reputation. Go on.
Yeah, it went ages ago. My. I don't know what's on the line here, but I don't know.
Well, if I point out that the ladies have just they're on the 3 wins out of 3, I think, in WSL. So, and I think they're a game behind Man United. So this looks like a good one to set up. And Liverpool are just promoted. So that. But anyway, this is not really why we're here. Not today, anyway. So where else should we go? Shall we talk about the game in the Europa League on Thursday?
You know what? I think we should. It was a 1-0 win over PSV.
It was a much changed lineup. Although probably a little bit stronger than I think we probably anticipated, with the likes of Saka playing, Xhaka played, of course, as captain. And as I'm just going to make a quick change on my television. There we go. That's worked. Fantastic. A much changed line. It was a bit of a tough going sometimes. I think it's always going to be in games like that, where you make so many changes and sometimes lose a bit of that ebb and flow about you. But we managed to get the result. It means I think we've qualified for the next round. I believe this Thursday is the away game at PSV, and I think if they win that, if I'm not mistaken, they will secure the top position in the group, which means we'll get a bye in the next round, because the rules are all a bit changed around in this season. Did you see the game? Did you see the goal? What did you think of it?
I saw some of the game. I thought, I think it was good. We managed to win. That's important. PSV were going to be the toughest team in our group, and we have picked up the win. So that's the main thing here.
There's a few things. There's some big plus points I want to talk about. I thought Matt Turner in goal did extremely well. He looked more secure with his handling, and I don't really recall him making too many mistakes during the game. I thought it was.
I thought Turner was very good actually. I was. I didn't. I mean, again, much like Tomiyasu when he signed for us last season, I had my doubts because pretty much I didn't really know much about Matt Turner, but he's done good. He's done good.
He's done good. That's good English.
He done good, mate.
He done well good, isn't it, mate? Yeah. My point.
Sorry.
My ethics talk here. No, it's all right. It's fine. It's fine. So we don't have to be as professional as we normally are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
because I go by the name Posh Bertie. I have to always be professional. It's my mantra.
It is. It's all part of your gimmick, mate. We love to see it. Want to give another big plus to seeing Kieran Tierney get another good outing. It seems very important. He might be a little bit peeved that he's not playing today, to be fair. But it's interesting that we've come to a point now where there isn't any shoo-ins, if you like, for the team. Like for example, so when you saw Tomiyasu come in at left back for the Liverpool game, it was a bit of a surprise. But he's probably done it for the being able to use both feet kind of option. Need a sip of this water. Let's put up right. So we had that. Any other big pluses I want to talk about? I think it did get a little bit frustrating when Eddie played that game. Yeah, Nketiah played that, and he played it with Jesus as well. Actually, didn't he? And I found it a little frustrating that he didn't take his chances when they came to him. I know that's something that we've discussed on many a platform before, but it's one of them that it was good he's had a run, and it's good that he apart from the finishing, I thought he actually played quite well. He caused a threat all game long, but it was that end product that wasn't quite right for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fair enough. Well, I think the players are just going into a huddle, and I believe we may be ready to kick this one off.
We are. Fingers crossed. Let's hope for a good result.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a good little stat there. Did you see that about Thomas Partey and how when he has started, Arsenal have won about 3/4 of the games that he's actually played from the start with. So
good omen.
Good omen. He'll be important today. He'll need to.
I always say stats don't mean anything really. I know they're a nice thing to look at, but
they are a nice thing to look at. So I'm
always cautious when it comes to it because it can always mean somewhat of a bad omen as well. If you know what I mean. But look, the game's kicked off.
So we're actually synced as well. This is something we forgot to do, mate. We didn't check if we've synced up or not.
Well, I've just seen.
We've got live Sky Sports, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on the Sky Sports. Give a plug to them.
Absolutely.
The throw-ins just happened now.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we're in the same place more or less. We haven't got our VAR decisions on today then. We'll leave that into a previous live.
Not that we know of.
No, not yet. Anyway.
Not in the actual game.
No, not quite right. And Ben White picks up a big ball here. Can we make another quick start again?
Here we go.
We might do.
Here we go. Come on.
He's tested the goalkeeper already.
Keeper.
Was that Jesus with that? I think it might have been. Offside is given anyway. Decent save for first off from the Southampton goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Look at this ball in from Ben White. Crossfield pass from the halfway line. Goes all the way over to the other side. There's the offside. It was given against Jesus straight from it. So no arguments on the decision. But a quick start nonetheless.
Yes, very good start so far. we've only had 1 minute, but hopefully this means we can pick up the pace here.
Exactly. If we have another 89 like that, we'll be absolutely fine.
That's all fine. Just with a goal, maybe a goal or two.
Yeah,
Not
absolutely.
A 0-0.
No, exactly. We don't want a 0-0.
I've already watched one. I've already watched one stressful draw this week. I don't want to watch another one.
Where would that draw have been, mate?
Oh, more on that later when we have time. When I have time to talk about it.
Gotcha. I think I know where it's going.
So, Gravesend. Here
absolutely.
we go.
We picked up in the midfield again. Interesting little pass into Erdegaard. I think it just missed out there though. Back pass to their goalkeeper.
Goal kick happens. I'm gone straight to straight to the Ramsdale. Why these players keep running towards him? He makes me nervous when I do that.
We've had this discussion before. It's like deja vu.
I know, it's like Groundhog Day.
It's like Groundhog Day.
It is like Groundhog Day. Right, we're not doing this. We're doing this for the next 87 minutes. Right.
Why not? What? Oh, hello, phone. Was that you?
Oh, no, that's my laptop saying it needs an update. No, I will do that later on.
I mean, that'd be ideal, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
3 minutes in.
Hmm.
Oh, I know what I haven't done. There we go. It shows I'm a bit rusty in doing this. I haven't. There you go. Look, I even prepared it. Look.
Ah.
I bring back the ticker.
Cross. Oh.
And I nearly had to change it already.
Yeah.
Because there's my man Gabriel, who's just would come within a whisker of putting away a Saka cross.
Yeah.
Came in from the right-hand side, left-footed ball in from Saka. And it was flailing arms and legs everywhere.
Whisker. Nearly towards Gabriel there. Decent start.
Decent start. Two decent goals already. Yeah.
We've
already I'm watching a more exciting game than Chelsea versus Manchester United from yesterday.
Yes. I did not watch that game as I just came back home. Do you know what? It was 1-1, wasn't it?
It was.
Okay.
It was.
Yeah, I believe. I believe that the goals were in the dying seconds. I did have to check the Sky Sports app to make sure I wasn't talking a load of nonsense, but I did think the goals were in like the last few minutes.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Casemiro scored 90+4.
90+4 with the help of the goal line technology as well.
Yeah.
And talking of goals,
Aston Villa 1, Brentford 0 is the latest score in the other game. I believe that's Leon Bailey for Aston Villa. The no more Gerrard era goes off to a good start. Exactly.
He got the boot literally minutes after the final whistle, didn't he, the other day?
Yes. Some say that someone saw him in a bar drinking a lot with Liz Truss. Don't know why that could be. I have no idea. But anyway, let's get on with the rest of the game.
Controversial, mate. What the hell?
Well, they're both unemployed, aren't they?
This is true. Yeah. Southampton coming at us for the first time here.
Oh, God, Southampton. This is what happens when I mention. Okay, straight to Ramsdale.
Yeah, low drive. No danger. No danger, really. Catching practice.
Almost lost it there.
Yeah. Odegaard's pass to Saka, cut out, and Southampton come in at us again. That's Armstrong. And he plays a through pass straight through to Ramsdale.
Yeah, okay. Ramsdale currently has the ball now. It's just a goal kick. He just throws it straight to Gabriel, I believe that is.
Yeah, I think so. It's not so easy when you can't hear a bit of guidance, is it? It's not easy.
I know. I have to mute the old television there to make sure we don't get a telling off from from the old copyright laws.
Exactly. They'll be right on us, I'm sure, because I'm sure they'll be watching.
They always keep an eye on us. They always do.
Arsenal in again. They're in again.
Oh, this is good.
He's told him to wait, and there's a shot coming.
The flag's not down.
Jesus.
Keeper's made some good saves there. He's kept us. He's kept Southampton out of danger.
It's a nice little move, though. It's done well. Who hit that? Was Xhaka, wasn't it? It was Xhaka with the effort on the left foot. So he's already scored a couple this season. Decent goal eventually in the PSV game on Thursday. I can hear. Yeah, I think I can hear my daughter bashing my guitar about. Just in the other room there.
Is she trying to distract you from
probably
from this magnificent channel launch?
Yeah, it's a pilot, mate. It's a pilot. It's not quite a launch yet, right?
No. Okay. Yes, we're still on the ground. We can't go up in the sky just yet.
No, exactly. One step at a time, mate. To be fair, it was at one stage this morning I was wondering how on earth am I going to do this? But we've made it happen. We're on the air. Oh dear, what happened there? Did he hold his shoulder a bit there?
Touched his shoulder there. He's up now.
Let's have a look. It's a bit of a clash
he
there.
Really put pressure
landed
on his
heavy,
shoulder,
didn't he?
And he landed on it awkwardly.
Oh yikes!
Oh yeah.
Had to pop your shoulder out.
Landing. Ooh.
That is gonna leave a mark.
He's up though. He's good to go.
And play restarts.
We don't want to lose Martinelli. We don't want to be one less Gabriel down.
No, I mean it's an easy way to remember who the players are, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Flowing move, Odegaard, left foot, and he's just gone wide. That was a swift counter. Swift one there.
It was.
Literally a couple of passes in and we had the effort.
And a brilliant ball to Odegaard, totally unmarked, acres of space, but sadly the shot went wide. Yeah.
If it had any pace on it and direction, might have troubled him.
I think if it had a bit more accuracy in the net, who knows? Maybe we would have. Maybe you would have been 1-0 up. But here we are now. We've been in Southampton's area a lot, which is always nice to see.
Keep on getting the ball back.
Again on the attack.
Odegaard again, it gets blocked.
Oh, good block from Southampton.
But they can't keep hold of the ball. They blocked it. It's come straight back to Arsenal. Ball back with Ramsdale, and we are going to build again. That's what they wanted.
Yeah,
they wanted us to come onto us a little bit.
Had a lot more of the ball in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. Another goal coming in. It's 2 for Villa.
2-0. Danny Ings, the ex-Southampton, former Southampton striker, did well for them. And
Tillerman scores for Leicester.
Former Arsenal target, puts Leicester ahead against Wolves. Leicester have been they've got a bit better recently after Brendan Rodgers faced pressure. Did you hear about
pressure off us?
Did you hear about the Leicester's birthday announcements situation?
I did. I saw it on Twitter.
Zach Rodgers and Brendan.
We're ahead. We're ahead. We've done it again. We're talking about Leicester.
Rodgers, we end up scoring. It happened against Brentford, and it's happened here. Brendan Rodgers, you're an absolute legend. We've won. We're winning. Not we've won. We're winning.
Ooh, you can't see me. My camera's moved.
Oh my God. You can't do. Oh, there he is.
It wasn't Xhaka again, was it? I think it was,
Rodgers again.
Let me just take my ticker off. Let's just camera's on Xhaka, mate.
Oh, he's turned it around. I say that, he'll probably get sent off again, but he's turned it around this season. If he has scored,
Saka with a back heel. Ben White gets the cross in, and he's just buried it, Xhaka. Oh my word! What a goal!
Oh.
There we go. And Arsenal
that shot had some aggression in it, didn't it? If only
Well, yeah, it was
he had
Xhaka.
aggression with his shooting than with his tackling last season, we would have probably got in the top 4.
But Arsenal deservedly ahead there, mate. With all
we
that
do.
goal,
We've had a lot
I
more of
think
the ball. We've had a lot more chances. This isn't us being biased. We've had a lot more possession, and I think it is deserved.
Yeah, absolutely deserved. 4th goal in the season. My goodness me. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, we're in the attack again.
We're in again.
Brendan Rodgers,
Penalty.
he's a great manager.
Oh, nice try, mate. I like what you did there.
Yeah.
Let me just make a note of that so when we're rounding that up. I can't believe that's happened again. I'm going to clip that later on.
Curse up, Brendan. So
that happened. Was it the Vieira goal, wasn't it?
It was the Vieira goal. We kept saying it was our
it was our last Chatalong for Cannon Chatter.
Suddenly, Fabio Vieira scored.
Yeah.
And talking about him blooming again, and here we go, Xhaka.
I can't believe it. But
you couldn't write it.
No. This is what it's fun about. This is unscripted, uncooked.
Oh, that's a reference. That's a reference to the first episode of Raw. There.
Thank you, sir.
Tom Campbell and Justin Henry there, who got.
They would be very proud of me.
Got me through the first lockdown.
God bless them.
Raw review. Here we go again.
Saka with half a chance.
Flag might have gone
Quite,
up,
but
on Saka, I reckon.
But
we're
still going at them.
Here. We are.
They're at 6s and 7s everywhere. It's Saka. Oh,
Saka.
They've got a tackle in. They've got a tackle. It's got to be a corner. I need to do my put a goal in here, don't I? There you go.
Well, just because we missed it doesn't mean all our viewers should.
Exactly, and there's millions of them.
Millions and
millions.
Millions and millions of Leeds fans.
Exactly, all over the Goonerverse. Is that a bit of a stretch?
Right, pencil that in for a channel name, by the way. That's
yeah.
Goonerverse. If that isn't taken,
yeah, maybe we could use that. Or maybe we could put that on another channel somewhere. Watch this space.
Oh God.
Oh, Ben White clears it up. No problems at all.
But it's Ramsdale. Whenever players
nicely,
Ramsdale, I always get a little jittery.
No need to get the jitters.
Flag raised up there.
Yeah, no problems. No, so we get offside free kick. Southampton take it, but they are struggling to get out of their own half.
Yeah, well, they have the ball here. They want to try and get back in it, although we hope they won't. We need to stay on course for another win.
Look at the pressure that they're putting on there, all the way up. Ben White all the way up that field, and they've forced a mistake. That's good from Arsenal. That's really good from Arsenal.
That's something we've been that determination. Sometimes we lacked a bit of that last season.
Yeah,
and I know that from the very few Chatalongs.
Hey, did you see that? Xhaka, the little back heel.
Oh,
he's bringing out the party pieces. You love to see it.
Almost party pieces. He's doing.
Hey!
Yeah, there we go. We're on a roll here.
It's time to rock and roll.
Oh,
this time we're in control.
So yeah, we've been playing quite well. We're on the move again. We're keeping hold of the ball, doing a lot of our patient build-up play.
It's just that moment where they're going to just spring into that extra step, isn't it? That extra bit of pace. This probably will come from Saka. So tell me about Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers, he's picked up a good. No, it wouldn't be a. It wasn't to be. It was straight to the Southampton player there.
Yep. So that bodes well. If Arsenal scoring first,
that curse, not curse, the blessing might be broken.
Yeah,
maybe the curse of the opposition, but
Yeah. But yeah, you see, Xhaka got frustrated there.
No,
He got frustrated because he got.
Xhaka,
He would have been
he gets
offside.
frustrated when he's not on the ball.
I don't know if you saw it, because he was launching that, trying to get into a position where they could release him. He just mistimed it, but because the ball was in our half, of course he can't be offside. And they kept the ball back
I hope
there.
he doesn't get too. He can't get too aggressive when he's not on the ball. He's turned it around this season.
He has.
He's managed to win my praises over. So
I know, mate. I know. I can't believe I'm saying it either.
I've managed to put him over, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's been given. I think he got his first ever Man of the Match award this season as well.
Yeah. Oh, another score. They're flying in. Oh my good Lord, Aston Villa.
They are absolutely trouncing them.
Brentford.
Penalty from Danny Ings.
Again, penalty.
Yeah.
From Daniel Ings there.
Yeah. So it's the Gerrard effect.
Well, it is, yeah.
Now, meanwhile, back at the Arsenal game, we've forced a throw on. It's right near the. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's there. It's gone up from us. Don't worry, I'm getting all excited for nothing.
Well, this is
an
exciting time. This is a launch of not a launch. This is a pilot. It's a pre-takeoff.
It is a pre-takeoff.
A new era. A new dawn for us. And that's why.
It's a new dawn. It's a new attitude.
No.
Maybe we could be ruthless.
Oh no! Let's hope Xhaka doesn't show much aggression.
Exactly. So it's just wanted to get back in the saddle and have a bit of a laugh. I've missed this, mate.
I know. I've missed this. Even if we get 0 viewers, I'm telling you now.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, you won't be disappointed then. See, just above my head here, I can see a little counter. Right. It just hasn't stopped going up.
All right.
We may be able to increase our viewership if we get another goal, everyone.
Yes, of course. I was about to say that it won't be the only thing going up. I was referencing the scoreline, but
nothing else.
Take your mind out the gutter, you filthy boy.
Dirty animals.
Oh.
I should have said filthy animals. That would have been a better wrestling reference.
Oh, that's a good one. Rey Mysterio and Billy Kidman. There we go. Yeah, you see.
Goodness me.
That's a deep cut.
I'm all about that, mate. I'm all about the deep cut.
And hopefully we can do some deep cuts into the Southampton defence.
Well, we are tearing them apart.
Yeah.
And Ben White is trying to sneak through them.
If you can get there, no, straight to the defender.
They're trying to crowd them out.
Yeah, we're really pressing on them, showing a bit of pressure. But Southampton are trying to make an attack happen here, but they've slowed it down a bit.
Yeah, a bit of that momentum has somewhat been lost. Arsenal, you see the energy in them. They're picking up everyone very, very easily. There's Armstrong on the ball, plays it back to his defenders. There's no space for them. They've forced it straight back to the goalkeeper again.
Good showing from us.
First 20 minutes, mate, you've got absolutely no complaints.
Although, Southampton on the attack here. Cross comes in, good block. It's
out by Benjamin. Cut out by Benjamin White.
Yes.
Another revelation.
Ain't no stopping him.
No. He's the gold standard. We're just going to try and get. We're going to keep on going with this, aren't we? I love it.
I mean, like I said before, we have our utmost greatest respect to Cannon Chatter.
Absolutely.
The shackles are off.
We're playing the Hulk Hogan creative card, mate. As I said,
exactly. We got creative control, brother.
Let's see if it works for us, eh? Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting crossover, isn't it? To be fair, How many people do this?
Mm.
Good God
Well,
Almighty!
you say a Arsenal and wrestling crossover is unique. I mean, based on Xhaka last season, I don't. That might be
Fair enough.
Gave it straight to Southampton here.
Yeah, rare misplaced pass actually.
Yeah, Southampton have had a bit more of the ball last few minutes.
Yeah.
They've not attacked. I mean, apart from the one where Gabriel blocked it and it went for a corner, it hasn't been that dangerous. And Leicester City, we can talk about Brendan Rodgers again. Leicester City winning 2-0. Harvey Barnes for Leicester and
Rodrigo for Leicester for Leeds.
Fulham, Rodrigo, and yeah, the goals are flying in.
It's
Today.
an exciting afternoon.
It most certainly is, and the WhatsApp group is on fire right now.
Oh,
by the goal that was scored.
Okay.
They are very pleased.
You should be telling them to watch us.
I know.
What are they playing at, mate?
I will.
Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. And stuff like that.
Yes. I will say.
Come on, guys. Where are you at?
I know. I am going to message them saying, "Hey, come and watch us." Are doing
a. Meanwhile, long range drive there from Southampton,
no.
left back, but it's cut out. It's cut out. Might just lose me for just a second, Posh.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Just send me a sec.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, Southampton are going to try and make something here. They can't get across in, so they're going in the centre of the pitch. Oh, the Gooner is gone. One less Gooner to worry about. Southampton still on the ball. Oh, he's back.
Hopefully I'll be back.
He's getting his headphones in.
I'm just switching devices, sir.
Okay.
There we go. Seemingly that's working fine, so I can cut that out for a minute. So I'm going to just cut that one away. Arsenal on the attack again here, Posh.
Oh, okay. This time I'm going to see the goal if it happens. And it! Oh, it hit the side netting. Oh, it almost had me for a minute.
It was jolly close. It was jolly close. All right, let me back out of that. Who was that with the effort?
That was
Gabriel.
That was Jesus. That was the man up top.
Yeah, I think Erdegaard played him in, and the left-footed shot just hit the side netting. Just trying to get hold of Mrs. Gooner here.
Oh, okay.
No, but would be nice if maybe she just pops in and says hello. Maybe gets the chat excited or something. That'd be nice.
Yeah, almost like And speaking of which, I have done a little message in the old WhatsApp group saying, "Hey, we're doing a chat-along with the trademark emoji. Come and check us out. Give us a like, spike, if you will. You know,
yeah, absolutely.
You know, I'm not on many Discord servers anymore. I left the Cultaholic Discord not so long ago, so I can't plug most things.
No worries.
So I plug the WhatsApp group instead.
No worries. Well, the counter went up briefly. It did. It really did.
There you go. That's the Posh Bertie effect. That is. I've got friends in high places.
Yeah.
And everything like that. I know people.
Yeah.
I have my. I can get the numbers.
That's what we're all about, mate. We'll getting the numbers. Get the chat excited.
Yep, and that's gone out of play. That's a thrown to us.
And I think
maybe
Tom
not.
we have
So
to
I
take
just
that
thought
off,
that.
Gabrielle.
Hmm.
One thing I really liked about doing these with Canon Chatter, and this we'll carry on doing whenever we do something, is I think it's really important that people have their own views and things, even if you don't necessarily agree with them. I think it's really important to express, how you feel, as long as you respect each other's opinions. We're not going to always agree with each other.
Case in point, my views on Arteta last season.
Yeah,
And
precisely.
I will give a shout out to Matt Roberts and Sam Wilson, who I did the Chatalongs with last
they're
season.
good guys.
They're two good people. Appeared on your Desert Island Kickabouts podcast.
Still available.
I do hope to reunite with them again at some point. Hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're good people.
I hope we can. And I think they're doing their own thing at the moment as well. So check them out on their Twitter feeds and all that sort of stuff. Equaliser there for Fulham.
It's that man Mitrovic.
Again, he's turning into a goal machine.
He is. He was said to be a dark horse for the Golden Boot, and he's done well for Fulham this season. Although, when it comes to the Golden Boot, I don't think many people are going to overtake Erling Haaland at the moment, aren't they?
Unless someone can take his feet away.
Yeah, that's the main thing. If Norway were in the World Cup and they faced England, I would suggest that. But sadly, I think it's too little too late.
Yes, quite possibly. Arsenal just clearing up the ball in our defensive half at the moment. It's interesting how they can just play it out like that. And then within seconds, you got Saka running at everybody.
No one's there, though.
Taken out. He was taken out, ref.
Ref says, ref doesn't give it.
He's saying yellow card.
What, for diving?
Yeah.
I
think I'd like to see that one again.
Once again, I'm watching 2 games in 2 days with dodgy refereeing decisions, but we'll get to that at half time when I can.
Absolutely, mate.
Yeah.
He tripped over his leg, didn't he? I mean, am I wrong?
Yeah, it looked like a penalty to me, but I'm not a referee, so but we like to think we are us football fans.
Absolutely, we're knowledgeable football fans, is what we are, mate.
We are.
Yes, something like that.
You could argue.
Yeah.
Nearly half an hour.
People are joining. Get excited.
There
Anyone
we go.
Here.
Hello. If you've just joined
Where have
us.
you been?
If you've just joined us, hello. This is not a launch, but a pilot. We're preparing for takeoff. We're not we're not there yet, but
we haven't quite cleared the runway.
Southampton versus Arsenal, and the score is 1-0 to the Arsenal, which is always good, unless you're a Tottenham or Southampton fan at the moment. But for us, who cares about them, though? It's about us. It's about the Arsenal, and that doesn't look good. Gabriel
Jesus
is down.
He's winded, I think. I think he's going to be all right.
He's pointing to his chest there.
I think it was his chest.
Oh, he's up.
I think he was pointing to his chest. He's actually been struck there. There's an initial bit of a coming together.
Oh, yeah. Bit of elbowing to the back, I saw.
It wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen, but I've seen people tailed off for an awful lot worse than that.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know if VAR are looking at it. I don't know if it was as violent conduct as it could have been. If it was something worse than that, it might have been given. Arsenal with the majority of the ball, as we suggested, but I think maybe the Saints have come back into it a little bit.
Yeah, we've it's not been as exciting as it was in the early stages. The drop ball happened, but the ref stopped it.
Yeah.
But the score remains Southampton 0, Arsenal 1 in 31 minutes and 40 seconds.
I love
And
the
now
fact you went
Southampton,
so
though,
detailed.
they've kept the ball in. Oh, go on, Tom. Well done. Tomiyasu there with a... Oh, he's complaining to the ref about some... Oh, no, he's just tying his shoelaces.
He's tying his boots up, I think, yeah.
Okay. I thought he was pointing to his knee as if, I don't know, he was fouled or something. I don't know. No, he's giving his shoelaces a little tie.
Oh, hello.
They're really zooming in on his boots, aren't they? They want us to look at his socks.
Maybe he's got a sponsorship deal in there or something.
Yeah, they really, yeah. Either that or
it's
something.
nice to see. There's someone in the comment section.
Oh, hello. We're not alone. Okay.
There we go. It's someone called
Lee Meadows. It says
Lee
great
Meadows.
show, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you, Lee Meadows.
Have you heard of him?
He looks like a handsome bloke. Cool. I wish we looked like him.
Do you know what? He's got less hair than me, though.
Yeah, well, he's yeah.
Thanks for
he's
tuning in, mate.
Easy on the eye. Very nice profile picture.
Oh. Very nice. There we go.
We gonna. I was too busy looking at Lee Meadows' profile picture there. Have we got a corner or no? They got a corner. Sorry.
It's for us to defend, sir. As my screen just went down for seconds there. That would have been good, wouldn't it?
My TV went a bit fuzzy as well there.
Maybe the weather is a bit dodgy on the south coast.
Or I don't know if you're up to date with modern today wrestling, but it's Bray Wyatt causing
I was going to say it's not the Fiend, is it?
Yeah. Have you seen? Did you see Bray Wyatt's return at Extreme Rules? Did you see that video?
Oh my god!
Phenomenal.
Absolutely outstanding.
Corner comes in. Corner's going to come in. It comes in now.
Headed.
Oh.
Armstrong plays it back in. It's hit the referee. Yeah. That's a drop ball. That's how it is. The referee's got to stop it here.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw pretty much the whole sequence of that, and I absolutely fucking loved it.
Nothing. I mean,
best drama I've ever seen in modern.
I think my jaw, like if my jaw could drop on the floor, it would be that. Honestly, even if guys, even if you're not people watching, even if you're not wrestling fans, look up Bray Wyatt Returns Extreme Rules 2022. It is brilliant. Even you would be like, wow, this is.
I mean, if people surreal. Like their drama or in the soaps and whatnot, I mean, this is real drama between the ropes. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was between the ropes and not inside the ropes.
Inside the ropes. I mean, that's another company.
Oh. Did I really just do that? I think I did, didn't I?
I mean, if it gives me opportunity to like Jennifer Louise, then it's fine.
It'll be a sad day, a very sad day, if I have to not mention them.
If you had to. Oh, okay. Yes. Wow.
Yeah. Bit of pressure coming in from Southampton. They've got a few corners on the bounce here.
Yeah.
Don't want any nonsense in that penalty area like the Leeds game. Another one headed away. But they're going to come back at us. Saka cuts out the initial cross from Armstrong. Does that go for another corner kick? It does.
Yeah, it's another corner. They've been back in the game a little bit. But we've kept them out. Hopefully we can do the same in this corner.
I've got to say, Ward-Prowse, one of the very best in the game at set pieces.
Ward-Prowse, should he be on the plane to Qatar?
He certainly should be in
I
contention.
was very surprised he didn't get called up to the Euros last year. Last year? Yeah, he was last year.
Yeah.
And yeah. And honestly, at that time, I was actually quite surprised to see Saka in. I know he was quite a pivotal role in the squad, but even then I was surprised to see him. I thought it would go to either Ward-Prowse or even Jesse Lingard, but no. But I do hope to see Ward-Prowse in the team.
Lingard's fallen, by the way.
I know, yeah. But at the time, he was doing quite well for West Ham, and I thought, he might get a chance.
He was a good fit out there. He was a good fit at the Hammers.
No, he's too busy doing cringy dances. But
which you'll be seeing more of with us later.
Well, yes. Well, if Gabriel Jesus scores and he busts out them moves like he did against Brentford, that
was some stream. That one. That was some stream.
It makes you want to do these chatalongs,
It did. Or just generally making content. In fairness.
Yeah.
If you can't be spontaneous and play around with, look at that. If you can't enjoy yourself, I mean, call Richard Keys again.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what we're talking about. Saints
last
having
5 minutes possession. Yeah, go on. You were saying it.
Yeah, absolutely. 93% of the ball for the Saints. There's always going to be moments like that, especially in a very difficult game like this, where it's a very tight little ground as well. Where you're gonna get moments where they'll take the ball off us. How's he not given that?
I know.
Saka's gonna have to be a bit careful there.
The refs are out to get us.
Yeah.
The refs are out to get me specifically. They
had to get you.
Well, look. I at half time I will introduce a recurring segment that we did on Chatalongs.
Absolutely. Martinelli with a drive takes a nick off. Who did it take a nick off? It could have been any one or two of them there, I think. It's the number 4, but I can't remember for the life of me what his name is. That's professional. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not good with faces of with all due respect to Southampton teams smaller than us.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I'm good with names, just not the faces of players.
Yeah. See if Arsenal can make something of this corner.
Yes.
Mine's back to Fulham.
Saka. Oh, okay. Headed away. Only as far as was that Xhaka?
They're on the counter here because Ben
got
caught
this
out.
Could be dangerous. Let's.
But Odegaard's won it back, and it's not.
That's good. Now we can counter. Who is that? Martinelli. Can he whip it in? Oh, a low cross, but straight to the defender, and it's gone out for a throw.
I was worried for a second when Ben lost that challenge. But yeah, they recovered it and they got it. They got it away, and we were quick on the counter again.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a corner. Okay, that confused me a bit.
Yes.
What's the? Hang on. Ref says offside. Ref says offside. So brings to the end to that bit of fun. Arteta needs to get them in, I think.
Yeah, we've done all right in the last few seconds, but I think Southampton definitely had more of the ball, so I think we need to do a bit of the old regrouping at half time. If we can go in at half time 1-0, that will be good. We just need to make sure we don't.
Keep it solid back for now.
I know it's also this is going to be very British of me, but the sun has come out in Southampton, where it's incredibly dull and rainy. The sun's come out today.
Torrential over here, mate.
It's
the other side of the
wet and miserable in Sevenoaks today. But that's like any other day in Sevenoaks, to be honest. No.
Second, here to brighten this up. No, not quite.
I can't disrespect Sevenoaks like that. It's a lovely city. Dartford, on the other hand,
is an absolute hole. Yeah.
Yes, it's a hole. It is a hole if I ever heard one.
Yes, exactly.
I'm an Ebbsfleet fan. I gotta say that anyway.
Yeah, of course you do.
So
you never mentioned that.
Ebbsfleet to Dartford. It's what Arsenal is to Tottenham.
I get you. Tommy Asu wins his duel there on the halfway line. Southampton win the ball back, but it's gone nowhere. It's gone nowhere. It's out of play. He's probably trying to find Arteta on the sideline.
Yeah, they want him to try and play for them or something.
Yeah,
he wasn't.
Exactly.
I'll be honest. When Arsenal signed Mikel Arteta all the way back many years ago, I thought that's a strange signing. I did not expect that. I mean, I wasn't. He might have been heavily linked to them. I wasn't in the know because I was only like 9 or 10 years old. So I didn't read the dirt sheets, if you will. I was too young for that. But I was surprised.
I think it was one of them.
He's now a manager. It's amazing. We also
signed
Yossi Benayoun that season as well, which was just
Saka as well.
Not forgetting
Andre Santos in that window as well.
Not forgetting Andre Santos or Park Chu-young. Do not forget him.
God's sakes, Park. Remember that?
Rio Miechi. Oh, we're too busy naming obscure signings. We almost
had a couple of shots blocked there. Be lovely to get a second just before half time.
The old 2-goal cushion.
Yeah.
We're
2-minute cushion. Oh, back.
No, yeah. Being the posh boy that I am, I've got a lovely leather chair here. Lovely office style chair because.
Here we go.
This is good.
Save.
Oh, good save by the keeper. Oh, it could have gone on the rebound.
It's still White. Odegaard to Ben White.
To White.
Penalty here.
Penalty
here.
Referee, what are you doing?
Ref.
Oh, referee.
VAR. VAR.
Oh.
It'll get looked at.
Yeah. I mean, we're on our television is on mute, so we don't know what could have gone on here.
Good save initially, actually.
Yeah.
This
was the foul.
Jesus with the shot.
Oh, then they're paying close attention to the shot.
So it suggests that
they didn't pay much attention.
They'll be all white then.
Be all white on the night.
Absolutely. You got it. All right, so we go on to the last minute of the half.
We do. Let's hope we can maintain that win and hold on or get another one. Oh, that's a cruncher. Got to be careful there.
Referee will come back to that, I think.
Bit of an aggressive tackle there. Was that from Xhaka?
I think it probably was. It looked like a Xhaka one.
I wouldn't be surprised. This is dangerous. Ramsdale, don't just hoof it. Don't. Right, okay.
He's fine. He picked out his man. No problems.
Yeah. I know how much of a perfectionist Ramsdale can be.
Yeah.
So after seeing the All or Nothing documentary.
Absolutely. An interesting insight, though. I have heard rumours they're doing a second series.
Okay. I've not heard about the Amazon cameras here in for this season, so I don't really know. I hope they do, because I enjoyed watching it last time.
Yeah, it was a fascinating insight.
It made me warm a lot to Arteta than I used to. Apart from that time he talked about light bulbs, which I thought was a bit weird. But apart from that, I thought,
it's different.
He warmed to me.
Maybe he lit a spark underneath them there. That's what it was.
You know what? He might as well did.
and
he's proving.
He's been
And
on a couple of these seasons as well, hasn't he? Because he's been on the Man City one as well.
Yeah, when he was Pep's assistant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
So it might be interesting to rewatch that actually now, knowing what we know now.
Yeah. In hindsight,
Hmm.
uh,
Maybe one last attack here for Southampton before the cut-off closes out. They can keep hold of the ball here. Ben's just got to be a little bit careful.
yeah, let's not get
He's
too.
still diving in.
Yeah. Oh,
But,
we need to be careful here. This is a chance. Clear the
but I think
ball.
clear they
There
have.
we go. That
They'll
will
just run it
conclude, I
away.
reckon, unless there's one last attack from us.
How quick
It
can
might
Martinelli be here?
There's Martinelli. Oh, look at the pace.
Yeah.
The Southampton player won it off there. And there is the end of the first half. Decent start from us. Southampton went in a bit back, went back in it in the around the 30-minute mark, 35-minute mark. But we held on. We did okay in the last stages. I'd say quite good.
I'm pleased with that.
I'm
Yeah,
pleased. I'm satisfied very much.
It was a very, very quick start from us. I mean, fair play to the Saints. They have come back to it quite well.
I'm just going to get some more water. I'll leave you for a couple of seconds.
No problem, my friends. No problem at all. So I'll just put me a little ticker on there. So hopefully that will work. Half-time score, there it is. Southampton 0 and Arsenal 1. I'm going to put another little banner on the screen here. This is just to remind you all. As soon as this thing saves, there it is. Got a little banner here, which reminds you all to follow, leave us a comment, consider following us on Twitter at Gooner Meads, at Posh Bertie, and the new channel name is going to be Gooner Gathering. Twitter account is up and running, or it's up and running. It's there, and we'll start plugging it and using it as soon as we have got a date when we are going to go ahead and make an official start. So, really good start to this game. It was a bit of a struggle for the last little bit, but we're in the break 1-0 up.
I have bought a special celebrity guest with me.
Oh wow, that's exciting!
Right, I know he doesn't like being picked up. Everyone, this is Laurie. If you can see him here, he doesn't really like being picked up, but I'm sure he won't
show
mind.
cat.
There he is. Oh, he's off.
Oh,
he's in my room here. He's gonna have a wander.
Oh, fair enough, mate. It's nice to have a special guest on this grand occasion.
There he is. There he is. There.
Oh, having a little stretch. Yeah. Oh, how old?
How old is he? He is 4. He's 4. Oh. Yes, he's 4. His twin sister Hetty is the same age as well. But if Hetty,
that's why they're twins, right?
Exactly. And I would have Hetty go in my room, but she would just quickly run under the bed.
Right.
So you won't be. That's why you don't see much of her. So it's the first half, good performance. And now that it's the first half, it's time for a segment in which I like to call Bertie's Ebbsfleet Update of the Week. Yes. So, the streak lives on. We're still unbeaten. The only professional team in the world, maybe not in the world, but in England or in the UK to be unbeaten. We played, it was a Kent derby yesterday, Welling United. It was 1-1, which wasn't the result we wanted. We were 1-0 down, which wasn't good. But this is why I wanted to talk about this. and if there are any Ebbsfleet or Welling fans that are somehow watching this, they will agree. Both sides will agree with me on this. Never have I seen such an arrogant display of refereeing. The referee, I don't know his name, he made it all about him. He actually sent 2 Welling players off. They were down to Bertie's Ebbsfleet update of the week. They were down to 9 men, which you could say was an advantage to us. But both of us. Oh, if you heard a meow just there, he doesn't like me talking about.
He tries to comment.
There he goes. Sorry, Laurie didn't like me talking about Ebbsfleet there. He left. But yeah, both fans gave the referee a bit of a frosty reception, to say the least, at the end of the game.
2 red cards in the game, right?
Sorry?
2 red cards in the game.
2 red cards, both for Welling, actually. So they were down to
Right.
9 men. One of the red cards was, I didn't see, like Arsene Wenger, I didn't see it. And this was in the first half.
Or Cammy.
I don't know, Jeff, I didn't see it. Because apparently he gave a red card because the player swore at the referee. Which, I mean...
Abusive language, okay.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't take that.
For swearing at the ref.
Well, it depends how bad it was, mate. Depends,
I think he called him a wally. I think it was. Maybe that is a straight red, but
possibly.
Yeah.
And the second one was for.
The second one was also for Welling. So they were down to 9 men.
Was it a foul?
I think it was I think it was for a tackle. I think I don't. And it was, even as a Fleet fan, I thought that
Posh.
a straight red for that. I reckon it was a Mike Dean. He was the non-league Mike Dean. I think that referee was. I would go as far to say.
That's a reputation you don't want.
I would go as far to say he made Mike Dean look lenient. He made Mike Dean look tolerable.
Goodness gracious.
It was he made it all about him. Even the Ebbsfleet manager just shouted to the linesman, "Lino, tell him it's not about him." It was
no.
Yeah,
wow.
Tempers were flaring.
Rick flaring.
But but 1-1. It was a really stressful game to watch. A bit like Arsenal Leeds. It was a bit of an ugly game, but we got points. We're still top of the league. The streak lives on.
Still
and
unbeaten.
That was Bertie's Ebbsfleet update of the week.
We'll have to get a graphic
I will say
up.
though, the food at Ebbsfleet is 5-star. Like it's
Meltzer likes it.
Meltzer loves it. He was actually he always goes. He's always there. Yep. I say to Dave, what do you think of the match? Referees are very, we might be unbeaten, we might not. That's what he said.
Rums, that was good, mate.
The food is very good. They have a hot dog in which they call the dirty dog, which is, I'm telling you this a lot. Hey, don't get sued. I'm talking onions, cheese, bacon, sausage, the lot.
Sounds
and the
delicious,
cheesy
mate.
chips are very nice as well there. You will I will invite you one day to Stonebridge Road. And,
absolutely. And you'll see the coverage here either on my YouTube or on Gooner Gathering.
Yes.
We'll definitely record the day.
Yeah,
I've never been a vlogger, mate.
We've got,
by
the way. Yeah, we've got a. I mean, I have a bit of a thing. Like I haven't vlogged outside in public because I just think people just look at me and go, "What is he doing?" But yeah, we've got FC Halifax Town in the FA Cup first round.
You're in this first round proper now, right?
First round proper. They're in they're a league above us. They're in the National League. But they're not doing that well. They're at the bottom half of the table, I think. So we're cautiously confident we might get a Magic of the FA Cup style victory. And the team we beat to get to the first round, believe it or not, was Sevenoaks. You never guessed that, which is very good. So that's a dream draw. Hopefully, we get to the third round and the dreamiest of dream draws.
Can you imagine?
Happens.
You'd be the Arsenal. And then, and we'll be ready to
all of us. We're definitely going for that. I'm buying all the tickets. I don't care if it breaks my bank account. I'm buying all the tickets.
The whole stadium, you're going to buy it out. You can donate to us here on the Twitter. So do that.
Please give me money. Link in the description. No, it's not. I genuinely thought that was a graphic saying, "Please check the link in the description to give Posh Bertie some money. He's a posh man from Kent who lives in Sevenoaks. He needs it."
I'll post his address later.
Yeah, do that. Everyone will be coming around the house.
Yeah.
Are you the famous Posh Bertie?
Absolutely.
I think I saw you that one time. So please don't forget to follow us all on Twitter, as we saw there.
Absolutely. The handles are there as well. Oh, mine is anyway.
Yours
is at Posh Bertie.
Mine it's at Posh Bertie.
You got it.
So yeah.
Don't forget to follow us on the social media, right?
Yeah, follow us on the old social media. Proper grandio, I tell you.
Aye. Right. Sorry, Andrew Dingle. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab myself a drink as well. All right.
All right.
I'll be back.
All right. Okay. All right, Duck.
Oh, I hit the wrong button there. I think. Never mind. I think we're all right. We're good. Right. I'll see you in a minute.
I don't know if you lot can hear me. But I'm still here. You can't see my face though. Probably for the best.
Never fear, people. I'm back. Posh, where did you go?
I'm here.
Are you there?
Yeah, you hit the you wanted us the viewers to have a grand tour of your room there. You didn't focus the camera on my face. Probably for the best, if I'm honest. Sorry?
Did you manage to count to 100?
I just about, you know. I mean, I can definitely count to 49.
49. I'll
49
gone up to
undefeated.
69. Oh no, yeah, I knew where you're going. Fair enough.
I thought, you know, sure, you know, you got an obscure wrestling reference, but you didn't get a reference to.
Oh no, I thought you were going to give us another number. That's all.
Oh, okay, another number that ends in 9. No, I'm not that person. I'm a well-behaved good boy.
Absolutely, that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Right. So
we're still waiting for the second half to commence. Are you confident ahead of the second half? Do you think we'll hold on?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Arteta's not going to be a very pleased man in that dressing room because of how Southampton have come back into that game. But
Yeah.
I wonder if we could get
he's
another
worried,
quick
as we
start.
said.
I'm a little bit jumpy on my stream here, aren't I can see the pictures are going a bit.
No,
I've got no Ethernet cable, mate. I've got no Ethernet cable at the moment. I'm going to have to buy another one.
I've got no light bulbs. Speaking of Arteta, I've got no light bulbs left as well. So
give the boss the ring, yeah.
I know. It's odd because a bulb's gone in my room, so we need one. I need one. So
well, I'll tell you what, it's just as well we've got this kickoff diamond rather than the later one.
I know.
You won't get to see your beautiful face.
I mean, it's probably a good thing, to be honest. But you know, it's
to find more pictures of Posh Bertie on his Instagram.
Yeah, you can. My account is private, but I will accept requests unless you're
from all the hundreds and millions of subscribers. And
I do. I have millions and millions of followers on Instagram. Most of them are bots, but you know, I need the clout. I need
bots.
Followers, so.
Not them bots, surely not.
Oh no.
Here we go. Players are emerging, mate. Players are emerging.
Yeah, we're just about to. There's Ralph Hasenhüttl, the Southampton manager there.
Oh, well
he
done.
Was, yes, Ralph Hasenhüttl, lovely surname. Rumoured to be one of the first managers to face the sack at the start of the season, and that hasn't happened.
He's got resiliency, that man. I'll tell you that, mate. There's not many have come back from a couple of trouncings like his ass, is there?
Yes, I mean, you know, not a couple of 9-0s isn't really a. Yeah, was it in the same? Was it in the same season? I think it might have been.
I don't know if it was the same season.
Maybe it was the following. And they lost. I don't know, but
wouldn't it be nice if we had a few more goals in this one, though?
Well, yeah, we can hope to see a few more goals here. It's second half's kicked off.
We are underway, so I'd better change my ticker. There we go. Just do that over there. You just take the comms just for a minute on Southampton or on the attack here, mate.
Okay. So it looks like Southampton have got a throw in. And
the towel's out.
You've got a towel. Are Southampton throwing in the towel? Are we going to get out?
They are. Ring the bell. It's Owen Hart.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
Here it comes.
Did you?
Go on. Shots gone
Did
wide.
you say Owen Hart? Because I think I got the reference. It's Bret Hart and Bob Backlund. That's the classic Raw review for you.
It was. You got it, mate.
Yes.
That just goes to show how old I am. By the way.
No, I know it. I know it. Purely down to because I listened to the classic Raw review podcast with Tom Campbell and Justin Henry throughout the pandemic, and it kept me sane.
At Cultaholic Wrestling.
Yes, of course. Brilliant people.
Absolutely nice.
But no, that podcast, along with the SmackDown one, literally maintained my sanity throughout the lockdown, and I can't thank them enough for it.
I believe we spoke about it on your Desert Island Kickabout, my friend.
I owe a lot to them. I really do.
Yeah. So this is how we managed to meet up, mate, isn't it? So
it's how we're doing this.
Exactly.
Wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for them. So there we go.
You lucky people.
I know. So we should all be thanking them.
So they can blame them.
Back to the important game here.
Exactly.
Passes it to Martinelli. There's a bit of pressure from the Southampton players, but Martinelli's won it. We could go on the attack.
Advantage played. Xhaka on the wing.
Xhaka's on the wing. I don't know why he's on the wing, but okay.
He just ended up in the position because of where Martinelli was. There's a bit of the interplay going on there, mate. Don't think there was any changes in the half-time break, was there?
No.
I don't think I saw any.
I'll double check on the old the old football score centre. See,
Thank you, sir.
I don't think there were. No changes for Southampton. No changes for us. You are absolutely correct.
1-1, Southampton
Oh
out of
no,
here.
this isn't good.
But
Go on.
Gabriel
Oh,
cuts it out.
Gabriel.
He cuts it out well.
Are they only as far as the same player for Southampton?
Yeah. Armstrong had the shot, but he's got Tomiyasu with him.
Yeah. That's not Ward Prowse. Here we go.
No.
Let's
Corner for the Saints, I think. We're back to playing corner kicks for the Saints again.
I know they've had quite a few corners, haven't they? They
exactly, that worries me a bit.
They're piling on the pressure.
Yeah. So, is it not? No, it's a throw. It's a throw.
That's a throw. Okay. It's still a dangerous. He might do a Rory Delap here.
Almost as dangerous. Yeah, almost as dangerous. But can Arsenal win it on the attacking? Not quite, but I think Jesus would have won throw on there. Right in the halfway line.
We're just passing it around the back. There's some stats about Gabriel Jesus. Since his goal versus Tottenham, he had 11 shots and 6 on target. Since the Tottenham game, not this particular game.
Yeah, but what they're saying there, mate, is that he hasn't scored in a few.
He's missing his shooting boots there. Well,
that'll probably be my fault.
Well, I mean,
it's my fantasy football choice.
But Erling Haaland's given the point, so it's all right. As he is with everyone else.
Yeah, completely. He's destroying everybody, isn't he? Did you hear about this? There was a petition that went out saying, they should ban Haaland from playing because he's too good.
Well, signed by pretty much every person that's not a Man City fan.
I blame Roy Keane. I blame Roy Keane myself.
That
time he took out his daddy
on his father.
Yeah, exactly. The nights he wasn't playing football. Moving swiftly on.
If it gets to a certain number of signatures, do they have to debate it in Parliament?
Yeah, I think so. If it's one of the
Mr. Speaker, we must ban Haaland from football. Right, enough. No problem. No that this week. Arsenal have the ball. There's Thomas Partey.
Trust you.
Here
we go.
There's Xhaka. Is that gone out for a goal kick? It has.
I think it might have been played off Xhaka, and the lad's down.
Oh no! He's clutching his shoulder.
He's just trying to figure out which bit hurts.
Doesn't look serious.
Let's have a look because he's nodded it out. Then he's played the cross in. First on the other side,
the last. Was it? Who was it? Who was it who landed on his shoulder awkwardly? Was it Gabriel?
It was Gabriel, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because that was a bit of an awkward landing, but they're we've had a few players down, but they're back on their feet, which is a relief.
Indeed. The other thing we've got to consider is we mentioned it near the start. We do have the other European game coming up this week as well. The second game against PSV Eindhoven. So it'll be interesting to see where and how they rotate.
And that's away.
Yeah.
And that's away. So that do you know what? That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
That'll be a tough game. So I am quite it's quite. I mean, I don't know if we've already qualified for the last 60, the last 32, or last 16, wherever it is yet. But you know,
as you're talking, mate, I'll see if I can find it. You just take this the throw for Southampton, and I'll see what I can find.
So, Southampton have a throw. Watch out for the long throw. Okay, clear that. There we go. Gabriel, very no nonsense there from Gabriel. Right to the halfway line. Oh, Martinelli nearly got there. Could have been a good counter attack, but it's not to be. Oh, the referee blows his whistle for something. I think it was a foul. Was it on Thomas Partey?
So that's 4 wins from 4.
Oh yeah.
So Arsenal have got 4 wins from 4, and they only need 1 win from their remaining 2 fixtures to ensure they get the top spot in the group, which means that they automatically qualify. They get a bye in the next round.
Okay, so I was.
Is how that works.
Well, Arsenal have played their second team, if you will, in the Europa League games anyway. But an away fixture against PSV, they're not exactly easy opponents. I'm surprised we haven't, rested just a few players today. But you got to maintain that top of the league position.
Absolutely, and I think the importance of that finishing top of the group can't be underestimated. You got to have that little bit of a break, especially in the way that the fixtures are piling up with us at the moment. It's important for them to get a little bit of a breather. Welcome to everyone who's joined. I can see a few numbers going up here, mate. So welcome in everybody. Welcome to our kind of pilot episode of us doing our thing. Gooner Gathering coming soon.
Gooner Gathering.
Absolutely.
Pending.
That's it. Trademark. All that sort of thing.
Yes.
Please just let us know who's here and who's watching. Leave us a comment. I'll put everything on the screen. That'll be just grand. Thank you so much.
Someone called Lee Meadows left a comment previously. I think more people should be like him and leave a comment.
Be more like Lee. That's good advice.
Exactly.
Thank you.
We need more Lee Meadows in the world.
It is. So
Lee
back to the football, and we'll transfer another corner.
Oh, they've been on the break a lot with all these corners and throw-ins. It's starting to get a little bit nervy.
There's a player down, an Arsenal player down in the penalty area.
Yeah, the referee is
it's Gabriel.
Oh, head injury.
That got him good there, I think.
The Southampton player has gone down as well. I think they both had a bit of a clash there. A clash of heads. The physio's on.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see the cross come in there. It's a completely innocent sort of.
Yeah.
They're both going for the ball, and he's taken him. Unfortunately, they've both got each other.
Both had a bit of a clash of heads there because one of the Southampton players was down as well.
Yeah. So it's time for a little bit of a team talk with Arteta then.
Yes, I think he'll be saying a lot of things. We've not been the way we were the early stages of the game. We seem to have got a bit more shaky, a bit more nervous, and so they've got a lot more of the ball. They've been trying to get us in terms of throw-ins and corners. We need to stop that from happening. We need to bring back the Arsenal of old. Bring back the Arsenal of the first half anyway.
Yeah.
Not just saying, well, you could give Mark Overmars a call and say, hey, mate, come on, get on the bench for us. But
interesting you went for Overmars and not Bergkamp. Interesting.
Well, I'm a man of many talents. I'm a man of variety. I would have said Bergkamp or Henry, but that would have been too obvious. I could have said Francis Jeffers, the greatest striker in Arsenal history, but I chose not to.
Interesting point of view. Yes. Do you know? I can't. I really. We mentioned Jeffers.
You would know more about Sir Francis Jeffers. I don't know why I keep calling him Sir. I think on another Arsenal channel they sarcastically called him that, but I naturally call him Sir Francis Jeffers.
I like
now. You probably know more about him than I do, but
I do. Yeah. I remember.
You were saying before I interrupted you again.
Yeah, it's not a problem. Not a problem. I remember he made a mark at Everton. came out of traps and he scored loads of goals early doors. And yeah, he did rather flop. I was kind of thinking that the DCL might have done the same thing. Calvert-Lewin obviously was back on the score sheet yesterday, I want to say. But it was heavily linked. I said back on Cannon Chat debut day that I'd quite like him to come in if we needed another striker.
Yeah. He is very good.
It was kind of a worry that
I remember might have been, was it the 2019 or 2021 season when he scored for Everton in the first 3 games, and then he got called up to England and then scored for England. I remember saying, this guy's the future. This guy is the real deal. He's the real deal. And the moment I see
Brown, he's looking at the real deal now.
Oh God, he's shaking his head and everything. You better recognise Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Exactly.
Yeah. But then ever since I said that,
doing Photoshop, anyone who could do that
where's
for the Photoshop would be amazing. Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah,
that was our first wrestling reference of the half.
There we go.
Here we go. Jesus, can he do it?
Come on!
He should have scored. I'm sorry. He had to score.
Good
Great
defending,
tackle.
though. I'll give Southampton credit where it's due. That was good defending.
It was very direct from Arsenal. It was just a very, very quick ball from Ødegaard. Tried to play it through the 2 centre halves.
He was one-on-one.
And to be fair, 24. I can't see the name, mate.
He was unlucky.
It was a great little slide.
Yeah.
Jesus is shaking his head. He's not happy, bunny. It's good defending from him. Let's see if we can get him on the corner. Martinelli. Come back in.
Oh, no. Oh, what a goal that went
wrong. We didn't start talking about Brendan again. That's where it went
wrong.
No,
that's probably why it didn't go in, you see. That's the thing.
that's the magic of doing YouTube.
We need to show that great character. We need to show that intensity in.
I thought Stephen was back with us then.
No, that's my Brendan impression there.
I got it. It was good, mate. It's very good. His second impression of the stream, mate. And I've resisted all temptation to do impressions. Do you know what? There seems to be a little bit of tension out there, mate. See Party having a little go at Saka there.
Yeah, that's not good.
I think they just need to
have all this,
get back on it. We'll see.
There from Ramsdale, just straight to the Southampton defenders. We have
just
the ball now.
We're looking a little bit leggy, a little bit leggy, and a little bit tired.
Yeah, and that's a bit of a concern as we've got a midweek game. So I would expect players like Marquinhos or Vieira, to play against PSV.
I have a feeling. I don't think if Marquinhos might not have played much of the one on Thursday. I wonder if he's not a bad shot because he'd be a fresh pair of legs.
Yeah.
Reece Nelson as well. I think he's on the bench today.
That's good.
A promising ball.
Oh, that's a pretty good ball. I've been a huge fan of Fabio since he started making his appearances in the team.
Yeah, he's been incredible, hasn't he?
We like signing. We like good players called Vieira. We have a good track record of it, by the looks of it.
Yeah, all two of them called Vieira.
Well, good track record of signing players with Vieira in the title. So
it's 2 from 2. It's a promising stat.
62 minutes gone. It is still 1-0 to the Arsenal, although it's been very nervy past few minutes.
Yeah, of course it has been. It's not been the start I was really looking for this second half. Not at all.
Yeah. Does it remind you? I don't know. Does it remind you of the Crystal Palace game? Although I
Little
think
bit.
Palace were more. They were more dominant, I think, as if I can remember. And the
Yeah,
second
I
goal from
think,
us came from out of nowhere. So
yeah. Maybe we can get something off a Ramsdale kick out like that. Edison
yeah,
got an
but
assist
Jesus
yesterday.
has gone
Why can't
down again.
Ramsdale?
He goes down in the box a lot. He goes down on the pitch a lot. Is Jesus? I think he's. Oh, he's
He's
got a
his
bit of a.
tattoo.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a wrestle going on, funny enough.
Oh yeah. Bit of a Royal Rumble, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Nice sort of
Oh.
small package roll up there.
Yeah, they both simultaneously as well.
It was. It was.
At the same time. Like Undertaker and
That,
Kane both rising up together.
oh, I was thinking of Lesnar and Taker.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm sure one viewer will know what that means.
That one viewer is right here.
Yeah. Oh, I have another friend. He's an Arsenal fan called Sean Clark. If he happens to tune in at some stage during this, he's a massive in his wrestling as well. He'll know.
Excellent.
He'll know.
Excellent.
If he fancies, once he's recovered from his operation, best wishes to you, Sean. If you're there.
Okay, I didn't know that, but best wishes.
Yeah,
to you.
he's he never know. He could make a dramatic turn into YouTube. Why not?
Yeah, a dramatic return like Edge at the Royal Rumble.
But Southampton
dramatic. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, you could argue it was coming.
You could see
I
it
had
coming.
a feeling it was gonna. Oh, but yeah, 1-1 in 65 minutes.
Oh, cripes on Friday.
Equalises for Southampton, and I'm afraid you are going to have to update your scoreboard.
Thank you, sir.
Through gritted teeth.
Maybe VAR will take it off.
Well, who knows? Let's have a look.
No,
I think he's very much onside.
Yeah.
I think he's onside. It's
I
mean, we did look very nervy in this half, and I thought one mistake, and then we'd be in trouble.
It was coming, didn't we?
Yeah, and so this is a real test of our mentality now. Well, we had a test of our mentality against Fulham, and it paid off, but when we got restless in the second half, and now they've equalised, this is going to be. It's going to be interesting to see where we go from here.
Yeah,
Arteta looked a bit furious.
Well, I'm sure he is as well.
Quietly furious.
Quietly furious.
On the outside, he seems calm, and on the inside, he's blooming raging.
Absolutely. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, Stuart Armstrong with the goal. Talking of Leicester, by the way, I don't think it's come up on our telly screen yet, but it's 3-0 to them now.
Oh, okay.
Madison goal, Vardy assist. Watkins has scored for Villa. It's now 4-0 over there.
Southampton are going to be. Cross comes in. Oh God, that could have
come back into us.
Player.
And they still can't get it away. That's a big shot coming in. It has gone wide. Ooh, that was a heart in the mouth over there.
Oh, his name's. Why did I call him Adam Armstrong? I'm not with it today. I'm thinking of Adam Pacitti.
Adam Armstrong.
Yeah. Adam Armstrong. I'm pretty sure that's another. I'm getting him confused with another footballer.
Yes, you think you're
right.
I'm
getting. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Southampton footballer called Adam Armstrong as well.
Yeah, there is.
There's two Armstrong. There's two Armstrong in the Southampton team. Yeah, we go.
Right,
Premier League
here we
latest.
go again.
3-0 to Leicester.
I called it first.
We could talk about Brendan again. We could talk about Brendan again. This is very.
It's a good
James
sign,
Maddison, another player who might be on the plane to Qatar.
Another player has been strongly linked with the move away from Leicester as well.
Wow.
Wouldn't mind a bit of that.
That'd be interesting. I wouldn't mind that either.
Mm-hmm.
Although hopefully it goes more successful than the time we tried to sign Jamie Vardy.
Don't. Never mind. Yeah, that was under Wenger, wasn't it? And them years ago.
That was 2016. That was the season. Well, the transfer window after Leicester won the league.
I see movement on our bench, my friend.
I most certainly do, and there's 3 people there to be precise.
That was Eddie. That was KT.
Yeah.
And there's an injury in our midfield now as well.
Southampton been much better since then.
Yeah, it feels like this has been a real struggle with the second half. Odegaard's down.
This has not been good. This has not been a good second half at this point in time. Odegaard's looking a bit cramped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, Turney and Nketiah are coming on. That is confirmed.
Okay.
By a source in the ground.
Okay.
I wonder if that would be. He does tend to take Ben White off, doesn't he?
He does.
Meanwhile, on the other side.
Corner for Southampton again. Good header away. Only as far as just outside the box.
Overhead kick.
They're still on the attack. There's Ward-Prowse. He is the danger man here. Look at that lovely back heel from him.
No.
This is not good.
Save
Ramsdale. In his hands. There. Oh, there's...
Oh, goodness me. This half has not been good for us, mate.
It's not. I say we look nervy. Now we just look, well, lost, I think is the term I describe at the moment. Jesus is down again. I reckon he might be going off. Get Eddie on.
That's an interesting shout.
Well, he's coming on for number 11, so that's Martinelli.
And there I called it.
Ben White, as you said.
Yeah.
So Ben White, the right back, is off for Tierney, the left back. So that tells me Tomiyasu's going to be switched.
I agree.
He's going to be switched to right back, and then KT plays on the left.
Yeah. Sounds like a decent move to me. Maybe this is why. Well, it's still got a bit of time for that one. We'll see how this goes. We've got a free kick here. It's literally on the halfway line, but Xhaka will take this.
Just who fit into the box?
In that direction, it's headed away.
Come on, Xhaka.
Tierney's going to get it back. Eddie will fight for it here. And Tierney's going to try to get on the dribble. It's got to be a throw. It has to be a throw. So, hopefully we're proved right anyway. Sorry, I am getting notifications on there. Right.
Another substitution for Southampton.
Thankfully, Walcott hasn't come on yet. Oh, here he is.
No, you say that. He is there.
Whoops.
He was hiding behind the other player there.
I just saw the 32 come up. Oh, no.
Che Adams as well. He is one to watch out for as well. They're bringing on the big guns, Southampton. And here he comes.
Here he comes.
Oh, with his man bun.
Goal scorer's coming off.
Yeah. No, Stuart Armstrong scored for Southampton.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh!
I was
No,
half a shot there because the way the ball fell, that keeper was well out. Well, that kind of makes sense. I mean, they're saying that we all have got it in possession, but they've had more of the ball in the Southampton had it more in our area.
I'm sure the viewers can tell that the life has been vacuumed out of us by the equaliser, and it doesn't help when Che Adams and Theo Walcott come on.
Yeah,
Walcott especially for obvious reasons.
Yeah, it doesn't fill me with a whole heap of confidence, to be honest.
No.
But we'll see. Got about 16 to play. We need to get a little bit more in the game. Maybe another change off the bench is what's going to help.
Yeah.
Maybe a set piece or something again. We'll replay the Fulham game. Ball back with Ramsdale. I'm remembering that Tomiyasu's on the other side now.
Yeah, he's right back now.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to really keep that. Southampton definitely look a lot more confident.
They're lively, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, he's holding his knee. Oh, Tierney's just come on, for God's sake.
As Tierney turned his knee.
Yeah. Oh, they turn their attentions to the other side as well. They turn their attentions to that lot down the road playing Newcastle.
Yeah. I think KT's okay. He's back on his feet.
All right. It would be very bad, you know. He's just come on the bench.
Yeah. Emerson Royal back in for Tottenham after his red card.
Oh, where was that going?
It's going to Eddie.
Oh, careful, Eddie.
It's a strong little confrontation. I quite like that.
Oh,
Xhaka has it back.
Right, build up the play here.
Come on, now I feel we're back. Come on, let's go.
Let's not get so slow. Let's just, okay, that's good.
Bob and weave. No, not quite.
Oh, it's lost it. Try and get the ball back. Do not let them go on the counter, because I have a feeling we'd be screwed if we were.
It is our time to have the ball a bit now.
It is, and that's always a good sign. I just hope we can convert that into a winning goal.
Still lots of time left. Here's Nketiah finding Tierney. Subs linking up together. Xhaka plays the ball into the penalty area.
Oh,
Gabriel is
fighting for offside there. Referee hasn't raised his flag. The ball's being kept in.
There's a little shove in there and all. Cross comes in. Tierney will try and fight for it. Tierney left in a heap. Left back is a problem now.
Tierney's holding his neck now.
Xhaka's hit in at left back.
Yeah.
We have a real problem here.
I know. We've just brought Tierney on.
Eddie's coming back as well.
Yeah. The refs. I thought he blew his
I think Southampton players are pointing to stop, but they're not.
Oh. They're
that'd be good here.
Oh, come on. Nketiah was pushed there. That's a foul.
Yeah, he was fouled. There'll be a bit of a stoppage here, I think. That didn't look clever for KT. Just take your time, ref. Just take your time.
As long as it's not the ref at Ebbsfleet, I'll be fine.
Bench. He's booking one of the guys on the
He's
Arsenal
booking
bench
it, one of
there.
the coaches. Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Maybe he got a little bit verbal and
Did he have a
aggressive
little-
up the with the
Little
fourth
word in
official.
his
perhaps.
ear, or Hmm.
Now, I haven't seen. Is that Tierney right on the left-hand side of the picture there?
That's Tomiyasu on the right.
Yeah.
Tierney, well, number 34 is Xhaka.
Yeah.
I can't see Tierney
I haven't
anywhere.
seen Tierney come back.
No, there's Tomiyasu to Nketiah.
1-2 there.
Hmm.
So, there's Xhaka. There he is.
There he is. He's back on his feet, and hopefully
In the penalty area.
Oh, go on, Kieran.
It's the ball cross.
That's nice.
Goal!
Come on!
I don't think it counts.
Did it not count? It says goal. Oh, it says 2-1. Oh, it's gone back to 1-1. I shouted at the top of my voice for nothing. What was wrong with it?
Apart from the ball being out of play, mate. Nothing.
Oh, did it go out of play? Oh, fiddlesticks. Sorry, I apologise for saying such foul language there.
Exactly.
Hmm.
But yeah, good finish from Odegaard.
Hmm.
But yeah, ball was gone.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's definitely out of play. That's a shame. It would have been a good goal as well.
It's cut back right to the penalty area, penalty spot, and it was yeah, banged it away nicely, but wasn't to be that time, ladies and gentlemen.
The Armstrongs are off now. Samuel Edozie.
Bless you.
Let's hope he will dozy off, and we can.
Oh God.
Oh, that's not right.
It's okay, well.
Okay,
We'll make
the
it
ref's
anyway.
not playing on. They appealed for a foul there. There he is. It's him. No 15-year-old on our bench though this time.
No. Mummy wouldn't let him out today.
No, he's got his homework to do. But
yeah. Oh, whatever happened to Kieran? He seems to be okay again.
Yeah, that's good because he kept going down in the box and clutching his neck, his back. Very. No, I can't. I just realised I've quoted. I accidentally quoted a certain song there, which I don't want to do.
Okay, mate.
Thomas Partey.
I actually missed what you said, so never mind.
Good.
Yeah, good. He says. I'll watch it back.
It was unintentional as well, completely.
Gabriel's gone up in the attack
he's gone
here.
forward.
Thomas Partey.
Pressure on as well.
Here we go, Eddie Nketiah!
Oh, the shot was too weak.
Was it?
Oh, they're appealing for something again.
Elected?
And they got it.
Yeah, corner, I think.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look. I don't know. They looked a bit disappointed.
They're lined up for it.
Oh, it is a corner. Right, come on.
It's avoided everybody. Gone past everyone. And we might be caught a little bit short here. Gabriel's at the other end of the field. That's the centre-back one, not the striker one. But there's an offside call against... Oh, we've never said this before. It's offside against Walcott.
Offside against Walcott. Oh, brings you back, doesn't it?
Oh,
brings you back to the good old days.
Here's Vieira.
Here's my main man. He looks a bit like Sam Wilson a little bit, doesn't he, Fabio? A little bit.
They could have been separated at birth, mate.
Yeah. Odegaard's off. Yeah.
So armband back with Mr. Xhaka.
Yeah. that still fills me with nerves. 1-1. We're all looking very nervous. Xhaka's got the captain's armband. You know, that's.
Mhm.
Oh, we got Southampton players down now.
So it could be a bit of a delay, yeah.
So the WhatsApp group has been saying we've been poor. Same with Leeds in the second half. Just poor. Agreed. This looks more like last season. I mean, I wouldn't say this team is like last season. It's just not been. It's not been one of those games. There's Xhaka's goal. It's not been the same since.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's been. I think we said it at the start, mate. It was going to be a tough game.
It was going to be a tough game. Yeah.
But yeah, it could still go any way. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Would really like the 3 points, but if it means we're coming away with 1, yeah, okay, I'll take it, I guess.
Yeah. There's Che Adams against
Saliba and Vieira. You've tried a little trick. I don't think it quite comes off, but it's going to be a corner.
Oh, this doesn't fill me with hope. We performed so much better when Liz Truss was Prime Minister.
Oh, didn't we just? Bring her back.
Yeah. Corner to Southampton again, and this doesn't fill me with hope. I have this Ward Prowse.
He's got a feeling.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling.
Well, about a half away.
Yeah.
Only half away, mine.
Okay.
Walcott with a cross in, and he's missed it. He's missed everyone again.
Weird.
And more up than anywhere else from the Southampton defender. It won't fall to us again. But it's a struggle to watch, to be honest. But
it is. That's why we've been a bit silent recently.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a foul given?
Think so, mate. Think so.
I wonder what we can do last 5 minutes. No score update. Fulham.
Willian.
Oh, Willian. Willian actually scores a goal. Why didn't you do that for us? I mean,
he scored one glorious goal for Arsenal.
He did that one glorious goal.
It was a fantastic day
of the season.
Come on, Arsenal. We've got to get this. Come on. City breathing down on X.
Ooh, I thought he was giving it straight to the player. There he has
out-muscled Vieira there.
Oh, well done, Tom. Straight to Fabio Vieira.
Yeah.
And
is there to be one more dramatic turn to this game, mate?
Is there? Yes. They're trying to go for it, but they keep giving the ball away. There's Walcott. He worries me. Just have a feeling. Can you imagine? 94th minute. Theo Walcott, 2-1, game over.
Oh, no.
You can tell I'm a pessimistic Arsenal fan.
Can't have that attitude here, mate. No way.
Oh, well. Right, come on. Oh, keep giving it away again.
I'm starting getting a little tempers frayed a bit here, ladies and gentlemen.
I know. This is what happens when you watch Arsenal play not the way you want them to.
No.
But it's human nature. That's football.
Yeah, it is. I'll say it is not looking likely that we're going to get anywhere another goal. But
It looks more likely they're
Southampton,
going to get another goal. Although the ref
yeah,
stopped play. Was that offside? Yes, it
I
was.
think it probably was. Let's just see that again. Yeah, it was. Not even a dodgy question call on that one. No, not at all. Putting out a man of the match on this one's going to be a bit of a job, mate.
Yeah, who would you go for? Because
I'm struggling.
I think Xhaka might be a shout. Maybe Tomiyasu.
Free kick
I'm
given
just
to
naming
Arsenal.
names, to be honest.
The yellow card, I think, has been shown there as well. This is a free kick to Arsenal. But it's
Okay.
and I think Theo might have been cautioned there.
Oh,
Vicious man that he is.
He did a little dive there. Is he just mad that he left the team that's top of the league at the moment?
It's a long time ago since he left, mate.
I know. We were practically in the same position since he left. So.
We are closing in on the finish here.
We are. I think there'll be a few minutes of added time. Speaking of added time, I tell you, the Ebbsfleet game had some difficult decisions. We had 9 minutes of injury time in the second half.
Yeah.
Fun fact: 9 minutes.
9 whole minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get as much as that here, mate. But
I hope not, because I need a wee.
And we'll be live streaming that as well.
We will be live streaming that. You have to pay $9.99 a month though to see that.
It's really taking
90-minute mark is here, and how many minutes are we going to get, if any? 5 minutes.
Booker T's favourite number.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Will we dig that though? We'll have to.
Possibly we may do.
We'll have to find out.
Exactly. Foul on Eddie Nketiah. This is a good area for us to play the ball in.
Okay. This is get Ramsdale up for it. I know he played it short for some reason.
Vieira plays it in the penalty area. It's no lift on it though.
We can't let them counter. Not now.
No. As I've just broken a nail, I'm struggling here, so never mind. Medic.
Oh, well, you need to get money to go to a local medical facility.
Oh, possibly our best move of the match for a while, but it's gone away.
The second half, I'd say. Best move of the second half that didn't go out of play.
Arsenal still with the attack. Throw on now. We need to get a bit more lively now, guys. We're running out of time. Vieira plays it, and it's the pass is short to Kieran.
Okay, gave it straight to us.
We have won it back on the halfway line.
We look very slow and very tiresome.
Oh, lethargic is the word I'm thinking of.
See, they got fresh legs. Theo Walcott, Che Adams. The
Oh
other
no!
player. This isn't good.
Yeah, it looks a bit dangerous. Cross comes in.
Oh no!
Header on. No.
Oh, good defending. Clear it. Thank you.
Jesus actually clears it.
Come on, run! Is that Eddie?
Eddie right at the top
Eddie,
end.
Run!
Oh, he's lashed out. Flashpoint.
Oh God, it's WWE. It's a wrestling match there. They bit of a clash of heads, and not in and. Oh, he got a yellow card there.
Yeah. So he's not showing anything to Eddie?
I think he might do now. No, camera's taken off the ref. Ooh.
There is another goal. There is another goal in the Leeds Fulham game, and it's gone to Leeds. Jimmy Somerville. I don't think his name's Jimmy, but he'll make me feel so real.
With a yellow card there.
Mm-hmm. 2 minutes.
If we need to maintain our position at the top of the league, these are the games we have to win. But it's not to be, I'm afraid, in this case.
Unless something dramatic happens in the next two.
I think this is our first draw. This would be our first draw of the season, if that's the case. I think.
There's Xhaka in the midfield. Party's passing.
Why do you keep giving the ball away?
And Xhaka's given away a silly foul there as well.
I think this might be it. I think we might get a draw. Which, I mean, look on the bright side. It's not a loss. Elianusi, player of the match.
Yeah.
And
I think it was a hard one to give out.
Our obscure reference of the match is when you mentioned the filthy animals, I reckon.
It was. Yeah,
that's my obscure reference of the match.
Thank you. I'll gladly accept that award, sir.
So we're in our half. We hoofed it up. This is the very last chance. Go on, Eddie.
Eddie's been bundled. He has been bundled by the goalkeeper. What actually happened from that? Referee is having a good look. What is he saying? I don't think it's anything exciting, everyone, because I think he's giving them the thumbs up and he's walking away from it. No, right. So Party is going to do a long throw here.
Yeah,
it's going to be as dramatic as Anfield '89 if anything happens here.
Oh my God! Party with a long throw. Oh, that's it.
And I think
that is it.
My initial thoughts were
disappointing, but I'm glad it wasn't a loss. I'm glad we managed to hold our nerve when Southampton equalised in the second half. But at the same time, I would have rather had a win there.
A disappointing result, but I wouldn't say it's the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. No, we only got our first draw, but we played. We played well in the first half, in the early stages, and then gradually we kind of got a bit more. I don't want to say got worse, but yeah, we didn't. We got a lot more lackluster. It resulted in the equaliser, and there you go. It wasn't to be, but that's the result. That's how it goes.
It is the result. Well, not really what we're looking for. Just to call the Richard Keys on Southampton there, the way they are celebrating a draw, I think is ridiculous.
Well, against the team that's top of the league.
I am obviously very tongue-in-cheek there. But, let's just give them credit as well. They've done well to get a result from us, let's be fair. So, I think we've said pretty much all we need to say on this one, mate. I think we're just.
I think we certainly have.
And we'll move on. I'm not sure when we'll next broadcast, mate. We'll have to have a little discussion.
We'll have a little discussione at some point in the week.
Absolutely, but by which time, hopefully, the new channel will be absolutely ready to go. So we could launch it on the actual Gooner Gathering channel if you like, mate. But we'll for now we'll sign out. Thank you so much for being here again, Posh. It's always a pleasure. Would you like to tell everyone?
Always a pleasure to talk to you as well.
Would you like to tell everyone what it says on the bottom there?
You can follow me and Lee on Twitter. Myself is at Posh Bertie. And you can follow Lee at Gooner Meads. Or is it Gooner Meads for Lee Meadows?
Well, I always say Gooner Meads because that's
Gooner Meads then on Twitter. And you can follow us, the company account, if you will, at Gooner Gathering.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Do you know one thing I haven't thought of? Is how to end this. Because I haven't got the button to do the music.
Oh.
Do we have to sing it ourselves? There
we are.
See you later, everyone. Thank you for watching.
See you later.
And we'll be back. Cheers.
Goodbye.
End broadcast. See you later.